Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aditya Nair. You can call me Adi because it's simpler and short, and that's my nickname. And as the title suggests, my first ever video on YouTube is going to be a simple review as promised on Instagram, which is Art by Aditya Nair. I'll leave links to everything that I mentioned that you cannot catch in the description below. So on my Instagram a month ago, I had put up a picture on my story that I bought this mask, which is the L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask Red Algae. And a month later, recently, I put up a picture that I bought this one, which is L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask Charcoal, and I thought, maybe I should review it because I noticed that they are very different. At first, I had seen reviews on YouTube before, no, actually after buying. Do you guys do that? Like just buy something and then later come and check reviews? I do that all the time. I just like something and then I do reviews later on. I look at them and then I'm like, okay, good. So the people that reviewed the L'Oreal mask range, most of them did all three of them together. I don't know. I don't have that kind of money to go out there and simply buy 3 masks. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. This is my first ever YouTube video. So I bought just this one, okay? So I bought the second one thinking they're the same. They're going to be the same way, but they were not. And you can just wait for the next video to find out why this was not like this. Anyway, let's just get into this video, which is about the Red Algae mask. So all three of these masks have the same base of 3 clays, and the main ingredient varies, and that's why they have 3 different colors. And this one, the main ingredient is red algae, and this claims to exfoliate and brighten, which it does, as you will see. So I have just thrown a hairband on so I can keep my hair out of my face and still trying to look as presentable as possible. So this mask and every other, actually all three of them claim to have 50 ml of product in there and say that it's worth for 10 applications, which means they expect us to put 5 ml of product on your face every single time, and that's ridiculous. I don't think anybody out there is applying 5 ml. That's a lot. Actually, you would see why that's a lot. First of all, this is a clay mask and a little goes a long way, and I do not think that anybody out there, even though L'Oreal wishes that you do, nobody uses 5 ml on their face. I mean, you. So this is how the box looks. I mean the thing it looks. So it just says pure clay mask, no L'Oreal advertisement on the box. So when you open this up, you have this cap kind of thing, okay? And you open this up and you have, well, like I said, I bought this a month ago and I'm almost out of it. So okay, I'll show you the black mask, and then you can see how much of product actually is in a new box. So I look at reviews on YouTube, and that's of people who comment on a product in first use. Very few of them have an actual timeline video where they would come back to us after using the product. Like first they show us the unboxing and the whole thing, how it looks, and then they come back showing after 4-5 uses, and if they still think the same. No, many of them just have a one-time use video, and how is that fair? How are you going to tell me if that's a good product by using it once? That's not right. So if I'm putting up a review video, it's probably going to be of the product empty. I'm sorry, but that's how it's going to be. So this is a new one, so you can see the pot is pretty filled, and whatever, it says 50 ml on the box. So I have almost used it all, but I still have something left in the corners, and that's what I'm going to put, and that could be 5 ml. I know that's more than enough for my face. So we're just going to go right in there and apply it on my face. So I'm just going to go and wet my face. Okay guys, I'm back and my face is wet, so I'm just going to use a paintbrush. Okay, so this is just a sterilized paintbrush or a new paintbrush. You can use anything. If you have a face mask brush, you can use that, or you can just use a new paintbrush. This is an old one which I sterilized and started using, and it's pretty soft now. So yeah, I'm just gonna scoop in and take some product on the paintbrush, on the brush. I'm not gonna say paintbrush, this is my mask brush. I'm just gonna go in there and take the product on here. It's very pasty, it's very clay mask-y. Well, it's very clayey, as you will see. I'm just gonna look over there now. I'm sorry if this is very, very weird to you. I'm going to run this whole thing up because you do not need to look at me doing all that weird thing, okay? So let me just apply this in a time lapse. I've just applied the mask, and as it is drying you can see that it is turning more into a orange color. So even though it says red algae red mask, I mean, it doesn't really say red mask. The mask as it is looks red, but when it dries it just becomes like an orange earthy red. And I'll just show you a close-up. You see all these spots? These are the exfoliating particles that will later act as a scrub when I wash my face. So my face has now dried completely, and I will just go wash it and I'll show you the result. So guys, I'm back. I just washed my face and here are the results. I do feel like my skin is much more brighter than before I applied the mask. And as far as the exfoliation is concerned, when the mask dries off, as you saw, it was very comfortable. First of all, I do not know if it is an oil-based mask, but it definitely felt like it was because I was able to talk. I'm able to sit with the mask on for a good 40 minutes and without even realizing it. And even the smell, it smells great. It smells like really sweet cardamom kind of, and so it's really comfortable to sit with it for a really long time. And when you're ready to wash it, when you wet it, it becomes like a scrub. It feels like you just have like a face full of scrub on it, and you have to rub it off and really scrub it all off, and then just it comes off easily. Just wash it off and wipe dry, and that's it. And you do not feel the need to like reach for a moisturizer, because my skin even feels hydrated. I do not know. So that's where I thought maybe it's an oil-based mask. I do not know for sure. However, I do not recommend this mask for people with a lot of acne on their skin, or people who are so sensitive that if you have a little bit of, if you scrub a little too hard and it will just result in breakouts, then you're just asking for trouble, because this scrub particles are definitely much more harsh than the options that are available out there. But for people with dry to combination skin and even slightly oily skin, people who face issues with clogged pores, this is a great option. I would definitely reach out for this once I'm done with the other two also. I just want to try them and review them, because well, I feel like these masks are very, very different, and one of them is going to be suitable for you. This is not a sponsored video, obviously, but I genuinely do like this particular mask. Definitely it works for my skin, which is combination oily, and I've already told it would work for a dry skin person and a combination skin person and a slightly oily skin person, not for very sensitive people. But anyway, if you like this review, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends who are planning to buy this mask or who are curious about it, or you can just share it if you like it in any way. And stay tuned for the next video where I will be reviewing the charcoal mask, and then I have a bunch of other products that are lying around that I've been using that I'd probably like to put my word out there. Well, there are a lot of review videos, so let my opinion be out there as well. And if you liked me, we can be friends. Subscribe to my channel so you can watch more of my videos, and if you have any comments, leave them down below, and I'll leave the links to my Instagram in the description below. See you next time. Bye.